It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I was in a shop recently, a B&M bargain shop, looking for some mustard sausages, which I found. And I was pleased to have these mustard sausages because I want to review them on YouTube. But I made my way round to the till. And as I was making my way round to the till, I seen this beer fridge. And in the beer fridge, I seen this. Faxe 10%. And I thought, oh, I gotta get hold of this. I gotta review this one. It was £2.50 a can. It's a 500ml can, 10% ABV, Faxe Brewery from Denmark, 1901. We reviewed the original Faxe beer. You know the large, remember the large Danish Faxe cans? They were like square, on the not square. They had like a tube look to them, but they were big and fat. They were like 1.5 litre cans. Anyway, we reviewed that on the channel as well. But I found this and I thought, I've got to get that done. So we've been on a little bit of a binge recently. We've done Tennant Super, Carlsberg Super? Carlsberg Super, is that what it's called? Skull Super. Just some of the like big strong 8%, 9% Polish lagers, the Carpakis and that sort of thing. Well, we've done some more as well. We've done some more. Oh, Kestrel Super. Carlsberg Special Brew. That's what the blooming stuff's called. Carlsberg Special Brew. We went on this strong lager binge where, I don't know, I just fancied dipping my toe into the strong lager market. So I thought I was finished. I thought I was done. I thought, yeah, I've done nearly all of them. And then, lo and behold, I'm in B&M Bargains and I get hold of this one. Look at it. Look at that. Lovely carbonation. Light amber coloured beer. 2-finger white head. The glass has a widget. See the widget there on the bottom. So it's producing more of the carbonation. Yeah. Clear. Let's get the aroma on this beer then. I never knew Faxe did a strong lager. I only thought they did, or in the UK, I always thought we just had these big fat 1.5 litre cans that you usually see in Lidl's these days. Yeah, it's that sweetness. It's that... There's a almost like a generic feel to these large ABV beers. It's like they put a lot of sweetness in there or something, just to carry the alcohol. They brew the beer, of course. I mean, these people are not stupid people. They brew the beer. Unfortunately, for people who want to buy the strongest ABV they can for the lowest price they possibly can, and to do that they want to make it super smashable, super drinkable at the same time, so they add a lot of sweeteners, and you can tell it's a very sweet beer. But there is a malt character coming through as well, which is pretty decent. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Actually, I take the whole sweetener thing back. It smells sweet. It smells sweet. It really does. Oh, but you're getting all the rawness. You're getting all the rawness from this beer. You're getting the alcohol. You're getting that kind of 10% ABV alcohol taste. You're getting the bitterness from the hops. This is something completely different. This is not your average kind of Tennant super. This has been brewed. This is like if you were to brew a lager at 10% without sweeteners, just by using malt, just by using Pilsner malt, and then adding a stack load of hops to the beer. It's a really raw bitterness. It's a really raw beer. And I think these beers should be like this. They shouldn't be pretending to be sweet, nectary style, drink them quick beers. I think the beer should be raw. It is raw. And I quite like that for that, because I'm not going to be drinking this quickly. I am not going to be drinking this beer quickly. I promise you that. This is a beer that I'm really going to take my time with, because in all truth, it's not very nice. This is how I remember the old-fashioned strong beers tasting like when I used to drink them in the 1990s. I remember them being raw and like, wow, it's like, back then of course I had no idea what I was tasting. These days I can tell you that it's probably an all malt lager. It's burning my throat. It's burning the alcohol. That 10% is, I can feel a warming down the throat into the pit of the stomach. They impressively, they've added quite a few hops to this beer. This is like a turbocharged lager as it should be, rather than adding a ton of sweeteners like some of the other breweries do. It's raw. It's properly... It almost reminds me of a hoppy barley wine. Almost reminds me of a hoppy barley wine. Nicely carbonated. This is... If you were to brew strong beer over 8% ABV, this is how it should be. And I'm talking by law. It should be brewed like this by law. Real, pure beer with malt and hops. No sweeteners, no trying to make you drink your nice can of sweet strong lager quickly so you can get your next one into you. I think they all should taste like this, because this is pure beer. There, and all of a sudden I read the can and I'm like completely wrong. Malt, barley malt, glucose syrup, so that initial sweetness I was getting from the aroma was in fact glucose syrup. It was like not a sweetener in a sense, but certainly making it sweet. And then maize and hops. But the hops in the beer, they have added a lot of hops to this beer. They really have. It's the most hopped, cheap, strong lager that I've ever reviewed on the channel. It still didn't make it very good. I would still never buy it again. But at least they're not hiding too far behind the fact that it's a strong lager. They're not trying to make it super sweet like some of the others do. And that's dangerous then. That's dangerous. That really is dangerous when you make beer at that strength super drinkable. Full respect for this beer, because it makes you respect it. It's a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. One more thing before I go. I want to know who owns this. It's all in funny language. Royal UniBrew, Denmark. There we are, Royal UniBrew. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.